Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys continuing to play at a high level, and they've won 7 of their last 9. On the opposing sideline, the Patriots head coach. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason.
Cam Little to kick off.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field. Looks ready to get things started. And here we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. They'll throw it. Here's a screen for Achane. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He'll try to do it himself. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They'll run now on second down. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
It's a gain of 20.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Here goes that. Thanks. Hey, what's up? Hey, no, here.
This is Henderson on second down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Extra DB out there for the Finns. Third down.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Jen Wright. Crazy. Hey, five.
Third and long for him here. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Under 10. Here goes 10. Crazy.
On play action, here's May. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It's now second down.
That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Brought down behind the line of
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
He's brought down at the
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll run it here on third down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
A 4-yard loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
May throwing for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, play action. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down carry for Achane. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
They'll air it out on third. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
It's now.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
York knocks it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 7, Dolphins 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 10, Patriots 7.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. Jukes away from one. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down, May. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Number 39.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First down throw for May. We've got a screen to the running back. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Tackled back at the
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the gun, it's May. That's taken in by Tucker.
May's pass.
And they bring him down around the 34.
May Tucker.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Dive play straight ahead. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hey, what's that?
May on first and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
To number 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Crazy. What's that?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal.
One. Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 14, Dolphins 10. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Wilson with the return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Dolphins take over first.
The Miami offense headed out there now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Back to throw on first and 10. Pressure coming, and they take him down.
Got ready. Set ready. Hey, stay with him.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Here he goes, third and long. Downfield to DK. Reaches the 40. Gets the 10. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead.
For the extra point.
You're good on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
17. Patriots 14.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Patriots back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. May looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Has it down close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Crazy.
From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
May now. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Wilson with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Patriots returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. A handoff for Henderson, running left. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Sticking with Henderson. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
and support to finish him off at the
He was
line.
taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Come on me. Crazy, 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 crazy. 5.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That's good for a Patriots.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. Ready, what's that?
Now a give running right. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
21-yard line.
That trip's left nasty. Ready, what's up?
Hand off now to the receiver. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Jalen Phillips on the
Hey, it's
tackle.
not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
What's that?
The give here on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up 3rd down.
You go, set. Ready, what's that?
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 17. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Running left, here's Achane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
We've set it downs from 37. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Waddle now in motion right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Working on first down. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's second and long.
Come on, set. 18.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Line up the design keeper. And nothing was going to help him escape that, and he gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolf.
He's going to throw this one. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Third and long.
Ready? Let's go now.
So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Not an enviable spot as they come up, 3rd and long.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hunter.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Patriots 28, Dolphins 25.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The New England offense running out now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They give now to Henderson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Henderson, the ball carrier.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
A gain of 2.
You're going to have to pick up the pace.
2nd and 8.
On right side, Henderson. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line. A 1-yard pickup.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Gain of 17 yards.
The big play nets him 17 yards.
The Patriots.
And that's a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down
He
run.
was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Completed over the middle. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Brings up
Now the
3rd
Dolphins
down.
call a timeout. It's their first. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Tossing it to Henderson. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here goes to what's up?
Here's the one back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
What's up? What's up? Combo. Check.
They give it to him again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 9-point advantage. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athletes athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Wilson with the return here. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Miami set to take over once again on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. Oh, the football's loose. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind it all.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
The previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Back to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Running with Achan here out of the gun.
Dolphin 1st down. Devon Achan, the ball carrier.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins down by 10.
36-yard line.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle.
Penalties pass.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late, ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Here we go, set. Ready, what's that? Hey, whoa.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Number 39.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Five.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's a loss of 6.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's up?
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up fourth down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Hey, 10 right.
Now May on fourth down. Only puts some air under this one, right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.